Daniel Kodsi is the CEO of Royal Palm Industries. It is the second largest real estate developer in the world, and he joins me now. Daniel, all right, you've got some input on this steel deal. Do you support Biden blocking the deal? And if so, why?
And look, so do I support Biden? I support preserving American companies. I support, preserving American jobs. But look, when administrations get involved, in business, it's a delicate balance. They have to look full circle. American steel right now needs capital. And so how are they addressing the fact that they're going to need a certain amount of capital to continue working, because we're not preserving jobs if they start shutting down mills, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just pure political nationalism, isn't it? That's the only thing that's going on here. U.S. Steel needs capital. Where do they get it from, if not Japan?
Yes, exactly. This is the administration not looking full circle. And what happens when they do this? This is where we start to see costs go up again. And from a developer standpoint, we can't have construction costs continue to increase. Whether it's tariffs, immigration, insurances have doubled, and so all of these costs are pushing the cost of housing away from people that need to afford housing. And that's a problem. We're having a hard. We've had to scrap a couple of projects because of just the cost, not just steel, concrete. I mean, you can go down the list. The cost of capital is even higher, and of course, insurance costs in Florida have doubled.
Now, we were told that President-elect Trump would also block the deal. Now we're being told that he might be having some second thoughts. I take it you would want him to have second thoughts and negotiate a good deal with Nippon Steel as opposed to blocking it.
Look, what I like about the new administration is Donald Trump is a developer. He understands full circle. He's not just a bureaucrat. He understands business. He understands that, the cost of materials is going to be an impact on the cost of construction, which is going to be an impact on the cost of housing. I mean, he brings in Elon Musk, Vivek. I mean, these are guys that are looking at government spending. These are people understand business. They understand when a company needs capital, how important it is for these companies to get the capital to survive. And so I believe they're just going to do a better job. I believe they're going to look at it more in a full circle of all the impacts of just not, okay, are we preserving American jobs, which are important, but then how are we making sure that these companies survive with proper capital?
Daniel Kodsi, thanks very much for joining us this morning. Interesting input, and we'll take it.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Thank you.